What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Tim here. Today we're going to unbox a few things. My EDC kit. I'm always looking for a better way to carry stuff, and the best way I've found so far is this Grey Wolf's pocket organizer, and in that I keep a Nebo Slim flashlight. That's one item. A titanium ballpoint pen. A utility blade, the Palmer. I usually keep a slip joint in it. The Serplet of Comanche, really digging that knife. And then the Fly titanium pry bar. This thing is handy as heck. But as you see, if I've got this in one pocket and my M1 Django wallet in another pocket, my pockets are full. So I'm always trying to figure out a better way to pack stuff, to carry stuff. So the first thing we're going to get into is, I seen this on somebody's channel and thought it looked interesting. So we got the Arc Company Carry Well, pretty cool sticker. Put that on our board somewhere. And then we got the Instagram and the website for you guys if you want to scan on that. And we got the pouch here. So trying to get a little bit thinner, a little bit less pocket space. So I think we'll put the pen in that, the knife down on this one, and this isn't for certain. This is just the way I think I'm going to maybe set it up. The pry bar down beside the pen there, the flashlight, and the Palmer, and the back slip here. Maybe if we can get that flashlight over. There we go. And then on the inside you got a spot for cash, which I hardly ever carry cash. I carry cards, so let's see how many. So you get the hang of it. I'm not going to pull my credit cards out because the numbers are on them. And then that way that guy's down in the pocket. Maybe a little bit thinner than this guy here, but I don't know. I'm just going to have to figure it out. But I wanted to share this guy with you. They've got some cool EDC pocket organizers. This one's a wallet combination. I don't know if stuff will slide out once it's locked down. Seems like it's in there for that thing. It's what I like about this one. This leather kind of holds it. It's got patina on it, so I kind of like this one. We'll just have to see how it goes. So once again, this is the Arc Company Wallet EDC Pocket Organizer. And once again, you got a big slot back here in the back, a slot, cash slot, and some card slots there. I like to find one of these in leather. If anybody knows of a company that makes one in leather, please leave it in the comments, because leather just holds stuff tighter. I think I sweat a lot because I work outside, and I think once that leather takes form of stuff, it's not coming out. You know, this thing fits everything I need. It's kind of thick, but it fits really nice. I like the patina and stuff on it. So that was the first item, the Arc Company Wallet EDC Organizer. That one. And then we got another one from Key Unity. This was a pickup on Amazon, guys. This is, I always clip my keys to my belt, and this thing is going to make it so much easier. This is a flame titanium, so this goes over your belt and locks like so, and then you take your keys, and then you never have to hook it onto your thing. This is flamed, really cool titanium. So this was like 10 bucks. I'm gonna give it a try and we'll see how it goes, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it. So if I can know where my keys are. So like this, I got the Night Eyes clip, and I just clip it onto a belt loop. Where this, I just hook it on my pants and it's there. You know, that's what I'm looking for. The key ring, maybe put the keys on it or something down here. Like I said, we'll see how it goes, and it can stay on there. You know, it ain't gonna slide off. We'll see how it goes. Titanium key ring, put the keys on that. But that is from Key Unity, guys. They got a different bunch of carabiners, for different carries for everybody. And then the reason why we're all here, we got a new knife. I went to Monroe, Ohio over the weekend, and they had a flea market there that had a knife store in the flea market, which was pretty cool. And we picked up a QSP. This is the QSP Vault variant. I guess it's called the Vault. 14C28N blade, two-tone finish, stone wash in the satin, silver bolsters, black micarta handle. So QSP always comes with stickers. And then we got the knife here. Let's check it out. First off, one thing I don't like is these thumb studs on this knife. They are too tight to the frame to get a lockout. We have contoured micarta scales. Looks like aluminum bolsters there. We do have a back spacer. Let's see here. So this is the QSP's like bar lock. It's really smooth, but these thumb studs suck. You can't even get it. Here we go. So you got to get behind them and muscle it out and up. So we have contoured micarta scales. I guess this is aluminum up here. It's going to grab because it's got stainless steel liners in it. It does have liners that have been milled heavily. We got T6 on the hardware. The butt cap for the pocket clip is here instead of on the side, so it's T6 as well. Then we got T8 for a pivot. We got a drop point blade of 14C28N. It's a two-tone. It's got a stone wash on the flats and then a belt on the blade there, on the actual cutting part of the blade. I like the look of it. I don't like how the handle goes back. I guess when it's up in your hand it feels kind of good. Ergonomically it feels good. Very smooth though. Their bar lock is very smooth. The detent is real heavy. Detent is real heavy on this knife, the Vault. Reverse flick. It does have a finger control, so you got really good cutting access. The plunge is pushed all the way back here, so you got a lot of life to cut. I like the blade steel, have no problem with that. 14C28N. Some of my 14C28N I can get hair splitting sharp. We do have grip back here on the back of the blade. I'm sorry guys, my brain ain't thinking. I've been out in the hot too long. Jimping across the back of the blade there. That does give you a little bit of traction. It's not great. Got a flat on top of the blade. It is not crowned. Down to a kind of good acute point there. I like the look of the blade. This handle just is kind of got this arch for me, so your tip's higher than the pivot, so wrist is gonna be up doing the drag cuts. The reverse cut, it feels comfortable. The choke up position on the finger choil there feels really comfortable. The action in the pivot is money. Really, really nice. I like the QSP pivot, the pivot. The blade's kind of sterile. You got QSP up here, you got 14C28, and then you got the maker's mark back here. This pocket clip is going to work really, really well. It's just a spoon clip. Action is really, really sweet on this. Cutting edge, you're looking at right about 3 inches. Let's do some size comparisons. So we got the bug out. Everybody knows the bug out. Bug out's about the same size as the Vault. Then we got the Paramilitary 3. It's actually about the same size as the Vault, so we know Paramilitary 2 is going to be a bigger knife. Okay, yep, it's a bigger knife. Thickness, you're right at about, it's a little bit thinner where this is contoured, but out here in the thick part of the handle, you're the same thickness as the Spyderco's. Cutting edge, let's see if I got any paper around me. I do not. Yeah, I do. Cutting edge on this guy, very, very nice. It's very sharp. Very sharp. All the way out to the edge. QSP does a good job with their sharpening grinds. I mean, I probably can go all the way across this paper. That's pretty sharp when you come straight down on paper and cut it. But yeah, it's got a really good edge on it. Really good edge on it there. Guys, we're already 12 minutes into this video. I'm sorry, but I wanted to get through some of this stuff and share it with you. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We try to do daily content, anything from EDC to cut stuff to modifying. We haven't done that in a while, but I apologize. We'll get back to that. Some of the things I like about it. I like the micarta. I don't care for this, whatever this is, the aluminum or whatever it is there. It's going to scratch. Like my nail, you can already see it scratching with my nail there. 14C28 ends okay with me. The thumb studs, I do not like. They need to be out more or away from the frame or down a little bit further. Like the reverse flick's no good. They're bar lock things are really nice. They got grip to them, really grippy. The pivot's very, very smooth. See if I can tell what this is on. It may be on bearings, I can't tell. Multi-row bearings, yeah, it's got to be. It's too smooth. Acoustics are nice. It makes a little ting at the end. Like to see T8 hardware all the way around. I like to see the handle the same thickness all the way back. That gets me a little bit. And the jimping on the blade is just, it doesn't have any traction. Sometimes I may be harsh on a knife, but it's because I want to give you guys an honest opinion of the knife. I like the blade shape. I like the belt satin. Don't like how thin it is back here at the butt of the knife. I don't like the thumb studs. Everything else looks good. Let's weigh it before we get out of here. Four ounces, so not a pocket hog. That would be the definitely means of deployment for me, that flipper tab. Once again, the detent is so tight that thumb studs they go, but you see how big of a mark it's leaving in my thumb, pushing it out. Acoustics are pretty nice. I cannot, there goes that reverse flick. I like the finger choil. I like the finger choil in all the knives. I just wish it was wider back here in the palm. And the jimping should have been up here at the front of the knife. If you're going to, right there, the jimping will work. Gives you a little bit of traction, and my thumb's still sliding off. Choked up, your thumb's up on top of that blade, pushing. It should have been moved up forward a little bit. But, you know, these are my opinions. You guys might have a different opinion on it. But I thank you guys for tuning in. This is the QSP variant. We went over the Arc Company pocket organizer, and then the Key Unity titanium belt clip. If you're not subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you here. Hit that thumbs up for me, or double tap the screen. Maybe easier to like the video. Until the next one, stay safe, stay sharp.